What to do if you're not feeling passionate. Hi, I'm Marissa. I'm a spiritual guide, a cosmic coach, a trance channeler of sorts, an Akashic Records reader, and the list goes on. Basically, I'm your intuitive friend. Welcome to the channel. If you enjoy guided meditations, channeled messages, energy updates, and mindfulness topics, you have come to the right place. And today we're talking about what to do when you feel you have no passion in the fleeting moment. Even right now, as I go to film this video, before I was like, okay, what am I gonna talk about? And Spirit guided this because this is a moment where I am feeling calm, at ease. There's really no spark to, create something with such focus and drive. But there's also this energy of I want to create. And so how can I show up with what is present? And that then creates passion. When you feel like you aren't sure what to do, but you want to be doing something, right? You want to be feeding your gift, your business, your creative outlet in some way. The first thing to do is to just start. You might not have a game plan. You might not know what you're going to be doing. You might not really feel all that inspired in this present moment. However, if you can just take that step forward and just start, then your channel opens and you start to receive. And the second biggest thing for this, when you are feeling like passion is lost or inspiration is not present, sit in receiving. When we sit in receiving, we feed our feminine energy. And our feminine energy is that of the creator, right? People with female bodies have womb spaces. That is literally where life is created. It's insane. And so if we can sit in receiving, we then are able to open our channels up to receive what it is that wants to come out of us, right? I just sat down and I was like, okay, I know I want to film a video. Not really sure what. I sat in receiving. I heard this little bit. And now, right when I start, my channel's open and now it's flowing and I can feel it flood through me. It's this life force energy. It's this creation energy. It's the hyperfixation energy. And let go of expectations. The third piece of this is to release expectations. I don't have an expectation of this video. I'm just doing it. I'm not holding an expectation over myself to show up in some sort of way. I am just allowing Spirit to flow, and whatever Spirit wants to say, it is coming through me, and I know that it will help those that see this. That's all I'm doing. There's no expectation. There's no pressure. If you find yourself putting pressure on something, take a step back and really tune into your heart space, tune into your feminine spirit, tune into your inner child, and ask, okay, what is it that you actually want to be doing right now? Because when you feed what your soul truly wants to be doing, you are always aligned. And maybe it is a moment of taking yourself to sit outside and rest. I've been doing that for about 2 hours right now, okay? I could have gone and I could have worked, I could have edited, I could have done all the things that are on my mind right now, but my inner child said, well, we need to be out in the sun. We need to do some yoga with Mother Earth, and we need to rest today. Because the more you rest, the more you receive, and the more you fill your cup so you can overflow it through your creative process, through your passion. So let go of the expectations and allow your passion to come organically. And I would say that's the fourth step. Let your passion flow through you organically. Try not to force it. Try not to push it and make it into something that you think it's supposed to be. Your passion might flow through you as a business idea. Your passion might flow through you as a specific painting project. However, don't force yourself to complete something or to go all gung-ho because you think it's going to be amazing. Allow your passion to guide you. And I often find passionate burnout occurs through haste. It occurs through the force. It occurs through trying to push yourself to do something when, again, your heart and your inner child wish to be doing something else. That is how burnout occurs. And so, yes, right now, today I knew I was going to rest. However, I also felt the little spark. I wouldn't say it was like a big gushing passion that I have most days, but a little spark to create something. And so I let that spark lead me. And that then opens the gates for the passion that I know moves through me to be this friend, this cosmic internet friend, right, to you all who are watching. And it's not forced. It's not forced. Because when you force something, you lack authenticity. And when you lack authenticity, well, you're not being true to yourself, which means you might not be aligned. So if you aren't feeling passion today, that's okay. You're not going to feel the flame so strongly every day. We move in cycles, we ebb and we flow into the beautiful now moment. And we get to show up for where we wish to be in this now moment. So if you are holding an expectation over yourself or pressuring yourself to be a certain way today, I invite you to let it go. Tune in, ground, and receive. I hope this helps. Be sure to check out the Jacqueline Scholl's Earth to Marissa podcast episode. It was truly such a magical episode. She dives deep into the feminine and the masculine energies and how to bring them into balance within yourself, which helps so much for if you are creative or you have something that you are working towards and building this either business, this community, this group, this creative project. This is definitely for you if you feel like you aren't sure where to go. Check out the podcast episode. You won't regret it. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or evening. Bye for now.